DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, pretty much every Sunday morning we have a few hot air balloons around. Let me see. There's one over there. There was 3 or 4 today, but here we are. There's that one over there. By the time I get out of here, out of the house, I mean, they were already further off, because sometimes they're really close. Like just over the house. No, doesn't seem to be any others right now. Oh well. Yeah. That one's there. Yeah, again. It's kind of cool. I mean, I like to see them. Every now and then they're really close. Like I say, not too long ago there was one that landed in the field over there, so it's kind of fun, and it's nice and cool right now. Let me see, what temperature is it? It is 18, but it's going to go up to 32 or something like that, so that's all in Celsius, but it's hot. Yeah, I mean, it's they've got what they call the heat dome. Kind of amusing though, I mean, because there is a very much, I mean, a political and energy agenda right now going on. Like we got to all change our heating systems, and of course everything's got to fit into the narrative. Now, I'm not trying to be a conspirationist at all, not at all. I'm not saying that there's not, man-made changes that influence the weather, but like yesterday on the news, they were talking about, like how the wheat harvest won't be as good because the wheat is going to be drier and not so nutritious because of the heat and so on. But when we had a lot of rain before, they didn't mention that there was a lot of rain. Oh no, they did actually. They mentioned that if because of the change in weather, we might have too much rain and the potatoes wouldn't be as nice as usual. Things like that. And after a while, you kind of feel like saying, well, say the good parts as well as the bad parts. We're supposedly adults. But no, the news, if you ever notice, there's no reason for good news unless it's, little childish things. But yeah, it's just the way it is, it seems. But having said that, I really do find that's nice. And have you ever been in one of those hot air balloons? I've been in a couple times. Once just kind of, it was an affair where they just, brought us up and down in one of those. But I had the chance because a woman I used to work with, she was in the parachuting, and her and other people were going to jump from a balloon like that, and they needed actually extra people in the balloon to add weight for when they were going to jump or something like that. Anyway, and so I did do a long trip like that with them, and I found it boring. I know some of you are going to say, what? Well, actually, yeah, it's like, have you ever been like in a boat or something? I was going to say a sailboat where there's a lot of wind, but if you're in a boat, and you're just going along, and if you're not fishing, sorry, vlogger's itch, if you're not fishing or anything, it just seems like it just goes on and on and on, and nothing changes. And that was even worse in a way. But I mean, it was looking from up there, but nothing seems to change. Have you ever driven like those of you who live out in the west of North America, and if you're driving through a wheat field like forever and ever and ever, or a cornfield or whatever, and it's a straight road, or it's the woods, you might know what I mean. And that's the way it was. It was really cool in the beginning, and then after a while it was like, okay, this seems to be the same all the time, doesn't it? But it's fun. It's fun. I'm not saying it isn't, but it might not be sometimes all hyped up as people like to make it. Of course, if you like time on your own, it is a nice hobby, I suppose. Must be a very expensive hobby. So I'm going to be off to church later on. But I was doing my Spanish lessons, and then I heard the hot air noise. So yeah, I decided to run out and see if I can make a quick little video. Sometimes, like I say, when they're really close, I take some pictures and so on. Yeah, okay, I guess that's about it. I knew there was something else I wanted to chat about, but I don't know how many minutes I've been chatting, so I'm going to stop here. Yeah, so that'll be it. Just a quick Sunday morning hello, DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and let me see. Is anything else up there? Nope. Well, that's all for now. Take care. Bye-bye.